this article validates me. It is Motivation Monday after all. You didn't know? Well, you're in the right place. Don't be the fat husband. Motivation Monday. No matter what the weather's like where you are, it is rainy and nasty here, but it might be sunny and beautiful where you are. It's time to get motivated. I hope you're already there, and this just takes you to the next level. But if you have no motivation at all, you're at the right place. I had a good weekend. I hope you did too. It was kind of fun. Did some good workouts with an S, plural. Did CrossFit, and then also did it like what we call barbell club, which was working on the Olympic lifts, which I'm really not good at all, but I'm trying to get better. Like we all are, right? And then, I work at a church, and Sunday's the big day. Get up really early and be really tired, but it's cool because you're doing lots of stuff and you're with lots of people. It's kind of fun. Olivia taught tons of classes, 2 on Saturday, 2 yesterday, I think. Yeah. That one I can't get into on Sunday afternoon because she's so popular. Duh. When are you coming to New York City to ride in Olivia's class? I want to know. Tell me in the comments. So, I read an article last night. Actually, somebody tweeted it. And I read it and I was like, this is so good. It's actually on the New York Times blog. They have this blog called Well. And I'll show it to you right here. There it is. You see how many tabs I have open right there? It's a little crazy. Actually, that's mild for me. I mean, people come in and see it and they think, no wonder. And I have 2, look at that cool photo. I love that photo. I found it on Flickr. But I have these 2 things, and a lot of times I have like 2 browsers going with like 20 tabs in each. It's just me. I don't know. So this article, this blog, is losing weight may require some serious fun. Stoked my attention, of course. And what it's basically about is they did some scientific studies, and what they did was they took, I'll give you one for example. They took a group of people and they took half of them and they said, you're going to do some exercise. You're going to work out, you're going to exercise, and this is what you're going to do. You're going to exercise. To the other half, they told them to do the exact same thing, but they said it was for fun. As in, you can listen to music, and really this is mostly about the music that you're listening to, or talk to somebody and, have a good time. And then what they were after is afterwards, they actually, both groups burned about the same amount of calories. I think it was just a walk or a light jog or something like that. But both groups burned about the same amount of calories. There was really no difference in the amount of work they did. But they tested afterwards how much they ate. And it turns out the group that was quote unquote doing exercise ate like twice as many calories as the other group did. And not by designer. I mean, they were just, the scientists wanted to see what was happening. And so the whole point of the whole blog is that we may need to, and they say this, I believe, in this way, reframe the way we think about exercise. And I thought that was really, really awesome. I thought that was great. I mean, it's what we've been talking about here on Don't Be the Bad Husband for a long time, is that you got to find your community, because part of finding your community is making the workouts fun. When you see on Workout Wednesday, when you see me go to my gym Brick and you see all those people, I mean, we're on Facebook like all day back and forth. I mean, some of the most entertaining social media conversations I've ever had are with some of the people at my CrossFit gym. I mean, about random stuff. Doesn't even have to be about working out, but a lot of it is about working out, because CrossFit can be kind of, what can we say, like cultish maybe, in the sense of there's this group of people that really love something, and so all of a sudden they really get on something, and the CrossFit Games regionals just happen. People like to talk about this, and so some of the best conversations and hilarious things that have ever happened. So when I go back in to work out with those people, we have all this in common, and we laugh about that. Oh my gosh, I can't believe you said that. Oh, it's so crazy, all this kind of stuff. And so in some way it's fun. It even talked about in the article how even while you're working out, just like laughing and talking with someone else. And it's funny because sometimes I get in trouble because I'm kind of, I can yap a little bit. And so we have this group class. The coach is trying to tell us the instructions for the workout or all this stuff. And, they can't get us to be quiet. We're like a group of unruly kids. And a lot of times it's me. And, I have to be separated from someone else because we're talking. But this article, it validates me. It says that because I'm having fun, I'm more likely to eat less. Is that a strange sentence? I'm more likely to eat less, and in so doing, A, in my case, keep weight off, or B, if you're trying to lose weight, it's better. Now, we've also talked about how sometimes you just have to get up and do it, and it's duty. I don't think it's a poor thing. Like, if you can't have fun doing it, you shouldn't do it. No, don't get that message, because that's not at all the message. The message is you're going to be more successful. You're going to, and I would just add, you're going to be more long term if you can view working out as fun, right? And like I said, caveat, it's not always going to be fun. But I'll give you an example. This morning, it was Monday morning, it was pouring rain outside, the alarm went off at 5:45, I did not want to go. You'll see, I took a little bit of footage for Workout Wednesday, but I walk in and Katie's at the front desk and she's like, whoa, what's up with you? I was like, I do not want to be here. But when I left, we had the same conversation, and I was like, you know what, everything's great now. It's like those endorphins or whatever, if we want to get really scientific, right? And so, my challenge to you this week, view whatever your workout is, even if it's by yourself, even if you're just running by yourself or whatever, that's cool, is just to view it as fun. And maybe you need to do something to make it more fun. Maybe you always run on the treadmill, but it's a little bit nicer outside this week, so you need to go to a park and run, or anything like that. Just pick your thing. Maybe you've never done a group fitness class before, so you're just going to go and you're going to try it. And how awesome is that going to be? And maybe watch your calories. We talked about MyFitnessPal on Friday. If you haven't seen that video, go check it out. Talked about keeping up and numbering and keeping up with our calories and stuff. And maybe you'll find that is something that A, will help you work out and look forward to it, and B, will help you to control your food a little bit better. So I'll put a link to the article in the description box below, and so check that out if you're watching on Facebook or Twitter or any of those other places. Click over to the YouTube video, because on the YouTube channel page I'll put a link to the New York Times blog there so you can read it for yourself. And I want to know from you, what do you view your workouts as fun? And if you do, why? Is it because it's the community? Is it because it's just something you really like doing, or you've learned to love it? And B, if you don't, what do you think would help you like it? Okay? So that's your question for today. Comments and all that kind of stuff. And thank you for watching. I hope you're motivated. I hope this is fun for you. It's fun for me to think about these things. I'm thinking about, what can I talk about on Don't Be the Fat Husband? What can I talk about on Motivation Monday? What can we do on Workout Wednesday? What can we do on Free For All Friday? And I can't always guarantee that it will be entertaining, but I'm sure gonna try. So give this video a thumbs up if you liked it, share it, favorite it, tell your friends about it. Let's just grow this community, and let's have fun doing it. All right, people. See you on Wednesday. Bye.